Hey there, Hillsiders. Hope you're doing well. Wanted to share something with you that I got from a Bible reading a bit ago. And I was reading through the prophets and came through the minor prophet, minor because his book is short, by the name of Micah. And he's addressing the topic of what does God want from us individually as his people. And in chapter 6, he starts talking about the things that, does he need you to provide livestock for him? Does he need you to provide a place for him to live? Does he need for you to do this or that? These grand gestures. And Micah says, no, it's not any of that at all. God doesn't need stuff from you. What he wants from you is this. He wants you, he's like Micah 6:8. He's told you what's good. And what he requires of you is this, that you would do justly, that you would love mercy and act kindly, and that you would walk humbly with your God. That's it. Be just in all your dealings with people. Be kind and merciful as you interact with people, and walk humbly before God. And that is what God requires of his people. And we can try and make it so much more complicated and even really want to do the grand gestures, but God's not really a grand gesture God. He's, again, we talk about this all the time at Hillside. He's a process God, and we're a process people. And so he is not looking for these grand gestures that we could just throw out and try and impress him somehow with our incredible devotion. I can remember one time a kid that in our youth group back in the day, kid, being 18-ish, he became a Christian, and the first thing he did is he went out and he got a full leg tattoo of a cross, and it's just this monstrous tattoo. And without speaking to the tattoo itself, he's like, I just wanted to show how committed I was. And I don't know what he's doing with his life now, but I can tell you, God's not interested in great shows of commitment. He's interested in our faithful obedience, and he's interested in us just continuing to walk with him and not being impatient, not being frustrated, not being people who are constantly just being about our own business and then occasionally trying to throw God a bone. He wants us to walk with him daily. He wants us to spend time with him, but really he wants us to be people that are dependably good, dependably humble, dependably kind in our interactions with other people. And so I don't know what's happening with you. I don't know what's tracking in your neck of the woods in your life today as you're dealing with the smoke from the fires. We're dealing with disappointments with school closures. We're frustrations of not being able to travel. All the stuff that is happening. We can think, God, what is it that you want from us? And it's not a grand gesture. He wants us. He wants our hearts. He wants us to engage in the process. And he wants us to really look for ways that we can be a light for him in other people's lives. And so I hope that's something that's encouraging to you. Hope that you're having a great day. And in the middle of all the waiting or trying to figure out how stuff's supposed to go and what we're supposed to be doing, we can know those three things. Do justly, love mercy and kindness, walk humbly before God. That's what God requires. Have a great day.